Are you ready to do that?
Okay.
So say your last line again.
Yeah, he's my real dad.
Yes, he is your real dad.
So it's not about answering her. It's about really getting what it is that she's trying to hear, which might be something like, so you really want me to understand how important that relationship is for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see her face changed when you said that.
Yeah.
It softened.
Yeah. Because when you just say, yes, he's your real dad, energetically, I still feel you as waiting for this to be over so that you can say your piece. And that is not going to give her a sense of being heard. It's a really tough thing when there is so much that you also want to say and so much of a complexity that you are holding. To set all of that aside and to just really be right here with her. So that relationship is important.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that, you know, I even look like him.
Do you want to continue to hear her?
I do. I want to hear what she has to say, because maybe it'll change, you know, just the way that I feel about it, maybe.
Yeah, that's beautiful, because it's exactly what I'm hoping for in these kind of complex situations. A willingness both to be with the other person and to make ourselves available to be transformed by what we hear. Maybe, maybe not, just to make ourselves available for that. So is something starting to happen for you from just recognizing how deep that connection is for her?
Yeah, it is. As she's speaking, I just want to listen more, and I don't have a desire really to say much, but I just really want to listen to what she has to say.
So you can tell her that you're ready to listen.
So what you just said to me, that you know, I want to hear more about that. I want you to be able to tell me.
Well, I just don't know why it has had to be like this.
Now, see, this is a different level of conversation. Immediately, she went straight for what's most important. And this is a conversation that you haven't had with her, because you haven't really known how to have it. Like, what's going to happen if you tell her that he left before she was born? All that is very difficult to handle. And what I am hearing from her is that she wants the information.
So she wants me to tell her more about the background?
I imagine so. Ask her. Ask her if she wants that.
Do you want to know more information about your dad? Are you wanting to connect with him and
well,
just
I just don't understand why you had to make him go away.
So you're kind of hoping that we had stayed together?
Yeah.
And you're hoping that we would have all been able to live together, and you would have been able to
like
go
my
out
friends'
with him.
families. And he's cool.
So you've had some good interactions with him recently? Some positive, interactions that make you feel?
I mean, yeah, he's just neat.
So I think you've been enjoying getting to know him a little bit more than you have been in the past, but more than you were able to get to know him before.
Yeah.
So I want to pause, because this feels sweet. Is it sweet for you? How is it for you?
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah. And so I'm really enjoying this rhythm, and I want to know if there is anything else that you want from this interaction, or is this just satisfying for you to hang out with her?
It's satisfying. I really just want to hear.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier than being defensive or tightening up.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if you are getting a sense that she's really wanting to hear from you.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It would have been hard for me to say any of that to you about him being cool.
Yeah.
If I didn't feel totally like you were there.
And when you start from the top, when if you rewind, now you see what a gap there was between what she was trying to say and how you responded. She says, "Which dad? The one that gave me life, or the one that you chose to live with?" And you say, "The one that raised you and that we are living with," closes the conversation. It doesn't leave her any room to talk about what matters to her. And this is something that, unfortunately, parents do so often, is speak in a way that doesn't leave room for their children to trust that they can be heard. So I am complete with this, and I am wondering if there's anything else that you want Mom to know.
That I also felt kind of bad about not acknowledging my stepdad too.
Yeah.
That hasn't come out yet.
And probably would.
Yeah.
Just, 1 or 2 more rounds, and and there would.
That was already starting to bubble, and I was kind of ignoring it.
So I'm curious if you have something that you can say about what you learned from participating in this particular scenario.
I think for me, in my normal, regular life, I've always been the daughter, and I've never been the parent. And so it was really interesting to switch roles like this, and to feel what it's like to be a parent having this kind of conversation.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you, anything that stands out to you?
What really stands out is her willingness to transform from what she might hear from me. That seemed to me like key somehow.
Yeah.
I want to take that home.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a short break, and we'll come back for more.